radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Stationhead in the description.
Faves, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Virgo. For your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have the Virgo placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before you get started, check me out on Etsy in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading. I don't take payment through Instagram DM. Be aware of fake accounts. I'll never DM you first. My Insta is below. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well. I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and so much more on there. And beyond that, we're just going to get into what's going on with you guys. They all kind of came out as I picked it up, so let me actually get the shuffle going. They're still popping out for you guys. All right. All right, let's get right into it. So first we have positivity, faith, and optimism. This one says, you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. Yeah, that's definitely a message of not allowing outside forces to influence you. And if you're watching too much drama TV or, you know, consuming content that isn't positive, that may be a part of the issue. We have successful funding, so things are getting better for you, Virgo. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom that God gave you. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to you. So tapping into this energy, you guys, I see something getting backed. Something getting backed either by a mentor, by a higher force, a manager supporting you saying, yeah, absolutely, they need to get this position. They're more than qualified for it. Even if, you know, other people have been at the job longer than you, etc. I'm seeing that you guys are getting favor. We have cooperation instead of competition. Yeah, and I get this energy of you guys kind of fighting, going back and forth with people where it's above me now, like it's really out of your hands. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So cooperation versus competition, complying with what the universe is telling you, being in alignment with, you know, your own steps, you're on your own path. Don't even worry about what people have, you know, going on outside of you or what the opinion is of other people. We have it is safe for you to receive. The more that you allow yourself to receive, the resources you have available to you, you'll have to multiply and share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you through you, and with it, you will be able to bless the world. So tapping into this energy, no one can get put on unless you put yourself on, Virgo. So it's time to just allow yourself to receive. Virgos, I find you guys are typically go-getters as well. So you may be used to being in your masculine energy and going after the things that you want, but right now it's the time not to be influenced by other people and what they have going on, but to trust that you're being led to make the right decisions. Clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel higher, lighter, and freer just by facing this topic, and you may make a plan to present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Power of prayer is the last card we have for you guys. Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing. Be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon divine guidance as well. So tapping into this energy, it's like ask and you shall receive type of energy. The universe is saying, cast all your burdens onto the universe. Cast them all to your higher self, that there may be the best possible outcome, the best possible solution for you. Beyond that, don't spend your time worrying about things. Give your, it's kind of like a give it to God energy, like spirit, God, the divine, whatever you believe in, giving it to that higher power so you don't have to carry things on your shoulder, so that you don't have to feel heavy and held back. because things are coming through for you. But I feel like you guys may feel like, okay, well, this person did it that way. Like, that's why in the very beginning I was getting that energy of not watching other people's paths and being concerned with what other people have going on, because you have your own abundance coming through. And it's like, if you spend too much time focusing on, well, how did this person handle this, how did they manage this, you may make those same steps, and it may lead you to a totally different path other than what they're on. Yeah, Six of Cups, and yeah, let me address this right now. Six of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. The universe is trying to bless you. Let me turn this card around so you can see the energy of the card. That is the universe, the higher power, the one with infinite wisdom, leading you as a child or as a younger to a higher path, directing you exactly the way that you need to go. But this is in reverse, so you're getting in your own way a little bit. And the Ace of Cups was also in reverse, so that's an energy of feeling like, no, I'm not going to consider myself or considering other people too much, worrying too much about what someone else wants or what they've got going on. And in turn, you're kind of hurting yourself. Now I'm tapping into a union. Someone entertaining a connection with someone that's really kind of hurting them. Someone else is being able to walk in and out of your life, Virgo, and that's got to stop here because it's leaving you heartbroken every time. But it's like the compromise for you, you're like, at least if I can have one part of you, like, it's something. It's not enough. It's not enough. Yeah. I feel like we got the Six of Swords in reverse and the Magician in reverse. This is like an aversion to creating. Resisting flow. Resisting the way things are going. It's like whenever something happens, you always have, okay, but what if this is bad? Or, what if this leads me down the wrong path? Or, what if... Yeah, there's so many what ifs, so many blocks and barriers I see you guys putting up for yourselves. Giving up all of your power, King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Jesus. Giving up all of your personal power to someone else and hoping that they manage it well. Hoping that someone handles your heart with care when you've gotten every example in the past that they won't. Or that they don't have the capacity to, or that they don't even, they don't care to. Four of Cups in reverse. Anyone who tells you any differently is like bad, or they don't know what they're talking about. We got the Death card and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something that hasn't been growing for a while. I'm surprised actually the Tower card didn't come out because the universe is about to shake things up for you. And it's crazy because I'm not getting an energy of the universe like cutting someone toxic out of your life. It's like the energy of things getting even worse because you won't until you have no choice but to. But eventually you're still going to have to take that initiative and cut something out or stop looking at other people's paths because it's getting you off your own. Like there's some sort of toxicity and the universe is going to show you just how bad it can get instead of like taking it out. Because I'm like, okay, surprised we're not getting the Tower, and it's because the universe isn't gonna just make it easy for you and take it out. Like you're gonna be forced to tap into your personal power and strength to get out of this. Big yikes. Okay. Yeah, look at this. We got Be Honest and Intruder. So the beauty about tarot readings is once you know kind of what's set to happen, once you get the read on, how things are going to kind of play out, you can adjust your behavior to bring about a different outcome. So tapping into this energy, it doesn't have to be bad. You still have time, but it is going to take some honesty. There's someone that's intruding. It's very succubus. It's very vampiric. We didn't get the Vampire card. There's a Vampire card in this deck. They're very persuasive. We have Move In With Me and Persuasion. So someone is going super, super hard on convincing you to be with them, or super, super hard on convincing you that they're worth your time, but they're not treating you with like respect and valuing you. It's such an interesting energy. I've been trying to ask people like why people do this. Like I've had a situation like this where it's like someone was going so hard to convince me to be with them, but they weren't giving me what I would need in order to want to be with them. So it's like, I don't understand. But that's what I see for you guys. Like someone is really laying it on thick, persuading you to be with them, with their behavior, giving you mixed signals, giving you just enough to hang on to. And ultimately, it's going to be a lesson of strength, you know, strength on your end. We have the squeaky clean card that came up. I'm going to address that in a second because I don't really know why it's here, because this seems very messy. It seems like a complicated situation. It doesn't seem super straightforward. Like, maybe you have the ability to let go, but it doesn't seem like it can be like a really clean break. But maybe you guys, you know what it is. That's also an energy of, you know, cutting something out cold turkey. We have guard your heart and let's take a break. Maybe this is your way out, Virgo. Maybe you can tell someone, okay, let's just take a break. It's not going to be forever, you know, just so they can kind of let you go. And then as time goes on, it'll be easier for you to seriously let go full time. So maybe that's your way out. Maybe that's the way you'll want to take. We have time for a change in high maintenance. So this is just like an energy of letting go of connections, whether it's through friendships, romance, work relationships, whatever. Like maybe you have a coworker that you like to talk to. They make the day go by a little bit faster, but it's just like mind-numbing. Mind-numbing to communicate with them because they just kind of drain you. I see that changing. All right. Yeah, someone's got you really, really attracted. We got the crazy for love card, and I'm not getting anyone else's energy on that. I'm getting your energy on that. We have confessions. I think it's time for an honest conversation with someone about how they have affected you, what you're feeling in the relationship, instead of, you know, kind of waiting for someone to like treat you better, etc. I get this energy of just needing to like pull your energy back from lower vibrational things. And we have just the way you are. Spend some time in sailing. So you're going to meet someone who wants to spend quality time with you. They spend that quality time appreciating you. They like you just the way you are. But the only way that you're going to get there is to get in flow with the universe. I just see like there needing to be a change of approach, a change in consumption as well, as far as like I was saying before, the material that you consume, the videos you watch, etc. Squeaky clean and positive thinking. So I guess there is a way to get out squeaky clean, but it's going to take some positive thinking, some optimism. It's going to take being in a high vibration. It doesn't need to be dramatic with a bunch of tears. Coming at someone and saying, you know what, I think I need a break, honestly, truly. You know, even if they, you know, kind of get the foaming at the mouth and they don't want to let you go, still remaining positive, not, you know, feeding into those emotions and being held back into the same, you know, trap. Staying positive, like, listen, you know, I understand you're upset, but I still gotta go. You know, we have what's your honest truth that just came out. What's your honest truth? Are you happy, Virgo? Does this person do it for you, Virgo? Do you really want to be that person you're always watching online, Virgo? Do you know what they're going through behind closed doors? You know, what is your truth? What is it that you want? Who is it that you want to be? It's time to clear your energy, clear those debts, and tap into your own personal path. We have imbalance. So this is about becoming one with you so that you can receive the universe, the blessings that the universe has for you. Because you know, the universe can bless you tenfold. It's so crazy. Spirit, God, the divine, whatever you believe in. The universe can bless you tenfold, more than that person ever could imagine to have. The universe can literally give you, but you have to romanticize your own life. You have to romanticize yourself. See yourself as the main character. The main character in a movie. Like, when have you ever watched a movie and the main character was just watching someone else on social media, absolutely obsessed about them the entire time? Like, no, they were in their bag. And you've got to be in yours. Look at this. We got cut the cords of doubt, and you are epic. So don't doubt that you have special power, superpower, special sauce, likable things about you. You really are the main character. I think about it sometimes, like when I like, you know, transcend to another form. What if I look back on my life here and it's literally just like, you know what? It reminds me of like the last episode of The Hills, how they like undid the set and everything, and it was like, wow, was this all a lie? This was all illusions then? Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, if you know, you know. If you don't, You don't. But there's like this old show, and it's like kind of like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, that type of show. And the very last episode or something like that, at the end, like the end scene, they moved the walls and everything, like just like a set, like if you were to be watching like, you know, like a show, like a sitcom, and how like they can transform one room to be another room with like props and da 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 da. It's like literally like that. And it's like, I imagine looking at my life and being like, dang, I spent so much of my time worried about the next person when really that was a prop. Are you joking? Like, don't don't end up in that that energy. Like, don't allow that to become your reality. We have bliss is worth creating from. The sacred flow of yes, and befriend the word polarize. Ooh, that one really sticks out to me. Befriend the word polarize, because that is about seeing the duality in all situations. So yeah, someone is good in one way, but also they're not good in another way, and that is equally as bad as it is good. Or polarize, you know, when something is polarizing, lean into that energy, recognize it, see it for what it truly is, so that you don't, you know, end up persuaded by it and magnetized by it. Ooh, look at this. We got following a path of another. That is literally what we've been talking about your entire spread. The bottom of this card says, your path is being redirected to where it should be. So the universe is literally acknowledging that you're following the path or the lead of another person, and it's having to redirect you. And like I said, I didn't see a big tower moment coming in. I felt like the universe was going to make it darn near impossible for you to follow any other path than your own. You have a sensitive antenna. You're really tapped in. It's easy for you to be influenced by other people and what they have going on. You guys may be empaths. Sensitive people collect the emotions of others. So it's almost like you've taken on someone else's burden and made it your own, but it's time to release that. Time to release that. It's not your problem. It's not your burden. That's not your path. And that's what I got for you this week, Virgo. Check me out on Etsy in the description below. If you'd like your own tarot reading, you can ask whatever you want for your reading. I don't do payment through Instagram DM. Be aware of fake accounts. I'll never DM you first or anything like that. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well in the description. I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and all sorts of stuff on there. And yeah, you guys, that was your spread. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.